I respond to the world through my heart. I trust my feelings. When I identify whether I'm feeling good or bad, I don't make mistakes. I get into difficulty when I don't trust this and overthink or allow the opinions of others to get in the way. Compassionate caretaker. The affirmation. I am a compassionate caretaker, and I am confident and deep, and I choose to feel accepted. Compassionate caretaker, LightPath. As a compassionate caretaker, you happily care for others and are sympathetic, helpful, and cooperative. You love people and love to be liked. You are extremely reliable and a great team player. You are trusted. Your core energy as a compassionate caretaker is feeling compassion and loving people. How beautiful. To see a compassionate person living a life and working in a field that nourishes their heart instead of depleting it would be the greatest experience. This core energy represents the positive core values deep within you that create an expansion of your energy, that creates positive, loving feelings. Being a compassionate caretaker means loving humanity, loving others, and loving yourself too. It means being gentle with others and yourself and participating in the world with compassion. This interaction that brings you the most joy and peace and a feeling of being on purpose is connecting with people in a loving way. So who am I? Who is the compassionate caretaker? I respond to the world through my heart. I trust my feelings. When I identify whether I'm feeling good or bad, I don't make mistakes. I get into difficulty when I don't trust this and overthink or allow the opinions of others to get in the way. Mine is a love soul path. I care about everyone. I am popular, and this is probably because of my gift of making others feel good about themselves. I get a lot of satisfaction from the happiness of others and seem to be able to bring out the best in them. I am sympathetic, helpful, cooperative, and sometimes take on the issues of those I am interacting with. I love other people and love hearing their stories. I do love to be liked, and this often is difficult for me to see the truth about others. My friends are very important to me, and I love to have people over and make sure that they enjoy themselves. I especially enjoy it when we reminisce about good times from the past, but I need to watch myself sometimes as I can participate in and share gossip. I am sensitive to how others are feeling and good at understanding their point of view. I am loving, supportive, and unfailingly generous with my time, my talent, and my energy. I do need to hear thank you from those I care for and am sometimes resentful of being taken for granted. I need to let go of wanting this appreciation, as I feel so much happier when I remember that I am doing it because it is who I am. I have a big ego, but often need approval from others to feel good about myself and need to work on my strong reaction to personal criticism. I get hurt by unkindness. I don't understand it at all, and it makes me feel that the world is a dangerous place. What am I doing here? My joy comes from happily giving my time and energy to make sure that the needs of others are met. I just seem to know what needs to be done to help even before those needing care realize it. You can always rely on me. If I say that I will do something or be somewhere, know that it will be so. I am highly cooperative and a great team player, although I do like to have some measure of control. People trust me because I am down to earth and consistent. So soul path, compassionate soul path characteristics for the caretaker are compassionate, care about everyone, popular, sensitive to how others are feeling, gift of giving others the gift of feeling good about themselves, always reliable, down to earth, good at understanding others' point of view. Friends are very important. Trustworthy, consistent, reliable. Make sure the needs of others are met. Highly cooperative and are a great team player. How lovely. Great characteristics. Noticing that in them is just beautiful. Who is the compassionate caretaker? People with the compassionate soul path are inherently assured and centered. You are compassionate and have confidence and depth, are empowered and gentle. Your superpower is love. Special gifts and greatness of the compassionate caretaker soul path, a popular person who is demonstrative and tender. So, some understandings for popular, demonstrative, and tender. So for popular, the compassionate caretaker loves people and will happily care for others. You are a sympathetic, helpful, cooperative, and popular team player. Your joy is connecting with people in a loving way. You have a wonderful gift of making others feel good about themselves and love to bring out the best in others. You love people and hearing their stories. Your friends are very important to you. You do need to hear a thank you from those that you are caring for. Otherwise, you may feel taken for granted. The compassionate caretaker's predisposition is to be people-focused, and this is an incredible life skill. You need to follow this natural inclination, but need to keep an eye on feeling overwhelmed. Place limits in too many people needing you. The energy itself in the word needing is pretty heavy. So to receive the love and care from a compassionate, it's beautiful. So let's help them not to feel taken for granted for. Demonstrative. Compassionate caretakers are really affectionate. You love physical contact with those who are around you. Others shouldn't be surprised to find you hugging, holding hands, or just reaching out to touch them. It is a way that you show your love and your appreciation. Compassionate caretakers are not afraid to be demonstrative in their efforts. You are a loving, supportive, and a generous person who makes sure the needs of others are met. You do have a deep need for approval from others, and you need demonstrative love in return. You wither when neglected. Kind words and actions are remembered forever. So let's show our compassionates that we're grateful for them. Tender. Compassionate caretakers have a natural desire for harmony and peaceful interactions. You get a lot of satisfaction from the happiness of others and are unfailingly generous with your time, talent, and energy. You are sympathetic to the needs of others and sensitive to how they are feeling. You are helpful, cooperative, and really good at understanding another's point of view. You are a trustworthy, consistent, and reliable person who is also down to earth. Compassionate caretakers are gentle souls who don't require loud or harsh words to understand. Kind explanations will go a lot farther than harsh interactions. Most certainly. More compassionate caretaker tools. So some light switch questions for you. Questions to ask yourself as a compassionate caretaker. What is the most compassionate answer? Lovely. Am I taking care of people? The RX. Prescriptive action that you can take to trigger your compassionate caretaker. Do something loving for someone else. Do something nurturing for yourself. So in a nutshell, the compassionate caretaker. Popular, demonstrative, tender. Superpower is your love. Compassionate, confidence, depth, empowered, and gentle. Some famous people who have passed over their soul paths that resonate with a compassionate caretaker, or that are the same of a compassionate caretaker, is Chuck Berry, had a caretaker soul path. Buddy Holly, Patrick Swayze were all compassionate caretakers.